Hi guys. Hello. Hi. That transition is really abrupt. I realized that transition is very abrupt. But hello. Hi. Hi guys. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Hello. Welcome back to another crazy and exciting, super cool stream idea that I want to try out. Basically, based off of what I've managed to do yesterday with playing Minecraft with a steering wheel, I wanted to see how much of Skyblock can you complete with said steering wheel. So I have the Wii wheel right here. It's already hooked up, ready to go. Got to make sure to put on safety first. Got to make sure I don't accidentally yeet my Wii remote straight into my monitor. That would actually suck. That would actually be really awful. But yeah, I want to see how much of Skyblock I can complete with this steering wheel. It works. And I'm so glad it works. I just want to see how much of it I can. So the original Skyblock is notorious for having like a set of achievements, I guess, or like a set of goals. We're gonna try to see how many we could do. A lot of them basically are just cobblestone generator, going to the nether, getting to that island over there. That one right there, the one with the cacti. Small things like that. I think a lot of this is technically doable. The hard part is that I can't crouch. Building is going to be really difficult. Specifically bridging. Bridging is going to suck. Bridging is going to suck so much. It's going to suck so much because I cannot crouch. I just can't do that. I just can't do that. So, let's see. Let's begin. I could open chests. That's not how you open chests. This is how you open chest. Let's see if I can make a cobblestone generator with the steering wheel. It shouldn't be too hard. Cobblestone generator, you really can't mess up. There's only like one way you can make it. Let's try and collect some wood. Slow and steady. Nice and easy. Fantastic start. I love it when my first piece of wood falls off immediately. I thought this was one block. Oh yeah, you're right. So originally I was going to do one block, but as I looked into the map, one block is kind of boring. One block is actually kind of boring. It's just you mining the same block over and over again. And I feel like any other stream would be fine for that. Any other like playthrough regularly would be fine for one block. But for the sake of the steering wheel, I don't think a steering wheel really adds much to my ability to mine a singular block. Also, Skyblock is way more intuitive. I feel like a lot of people are more familiar with how Skyblock works. So I feel like this and trying to do the challenges in this version, in this map, are a lot more streamlined, a lot more convincing, I guess. Like, it makes a lot more sense. Like, you guys, like, I don't, like, a lot of people already know how Skyblock works. Very few, or like, I guess a lot less people know about one block and how that works. I need a singular sapling. Yes, okay. But we're going to try to complete as many as we can. Off the top of my head, I'm going to try and make a cobblestone generator. I like one block more, to be fair. I guess, like, yeah, on a regular playthrough, perhaps. I think on a regular playthrough, it would be fine. But for the sake of, like, using a steering wheel to play Minecraft, I feel like Skyblock regularly kind of fills that niche in, Regular Skyblock. Okay, how do I make I can make one really easily right now. Really easily. Let's see. We put the lava here. Yes. And then we put the ice block basically like here. And then we break said ice block. And then bada bing, bada boom. We got a cobblestone generator right off the bat. Oh, right. I need wood. Hang on. Ooh. I'd say the opposite, really. I feel like more people are more familiar with regular Skyblock, no? Regardless, we're doing Skyblock today. Only difference is that you mine at a cobblestone generator for 30 minutes instead of one block. I guess that's the case. I guess you can make that argument. don't need this. I need half of this. Some of this needs to be sticks. Sticks, and we need a crafting table too. I don't know. I just feel like Skyblock is more intuitive, you know? I don't have to explain what Skyblock is, essentially. Like, we're going to make a cobblestone generator. Yes, we are going to mine for a long time. But I don't know, compared to one block seems a lot more complicated. I've also never played one block, so that's another thing. I kind of want to save that for like a regular playthrough. Because I have done regular Skyblock, kind of. I have done regular Skyblock, kind of, sort of, and it is a very popular map from back in the day. So I feel like this makes more sense. I feel like this makes a lot more sense. We could do one block next. We could try one block next. I'm just gonna see how much of Skyblock I can complete with the steering wheel. Technically, I could do all of it. Give me 1 second. Anyway, wow, what happened there? That was weird. I was super duper. Also, I don't think I had game audio on. There we go. Anyways, guys, hello everybody. Hi. Welcome to Minecraft Skyblock with a steering wheel, specifically a Wii remote Wii wheel. I'm going to see how much of Skyblock I can complete with just using just a Wii remote steering wheel. There's a lot I think, well, not really a lot. There's a sort of checklist. There is a sort of checklist that you have to complete for Skyblock. There's no real ending, just a lot of challenges, I guess you could say. We're going to see how many we can complete. A lot of them do suck, so I'm mainly going to focus on like the primary ones, like making a cobblestone generator, making a farm, going to the nether, bridging to that weird cactus farm or cactus island over yonder. Like that's one of the goals. That's one of the goals. The hardest thing I think I'm going to be facing is inherently going to be how I bridge, because building is really awkward with a steering wheel. And considering the fact that I don't have a crouch button mapped, this is a lot harder. This is going to be a lot harder. So without further ado, let's get our lava and ice block and proceed to do the regular typical Skyblock stuff, like punching a tree. Thankfully, that went a lot better than last time. Oh my gosh, how's everybody doing? Hello, hi. Sorry about that. I have a story for you. Okay, enlighten me. Hello, Joe. Hello, Sloth. Hello, Sutrum Woozle. Everybody else who I might have not have named. Hello, Evil Anonymous. Hi, 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 hi. Enlighten me with your story. I'm just mining a tree. The hard, I guess not really hard. I need a sapling from this. As long as I get one sapling, we should be fine. Just give me just one singular sapling. There we go. Turn. Move forward. Turn. Yes. Now we just wait for this to fall down. A man walks into the hot tub. Yeah? Then what happens? Actually, we should do all of this into... All of this should be blanks. No, my one sapling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. There we go. We get just enough for a crafting table and some sticks. And we got our sapling. That's all that matters. As long as we get like one sapling, we can replant this in a more optimal area. There we go. Okay. We have our sapling. Let's go. It was the kiddie pool. Hilarious. Good joke. Funny joke. Okay, let's actually make a cobblestone generator the proper way. And that is I did it backwards. I did it I did it super backwards. So this is where the ice block goes. Yes, that way it's stuck always going down there. And then from there we could manipulate the lava right here. I almost just walked off. Booyah. Yes, and now we can make ourselves a pickaxe. Take one of these. 1, 2. Dude, crafting is so awkward. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to this. I thought I got used to it last time, yesterday, with playing hardcore Minecraft with the steering wheel. But I think just crafting, doing anything in general with this is really awkward. Very awkward. Just don't walk off. That's all that matters. And now we just gotta sit here and mine cobblestone for the next hour. Get ready for some riveting gameplay, guys. One of us. Thank you for subbing. Yes. Great story. Best one I've heard. Somebody should write a book about this. One of us. Thank you. First try to... Exactly, dude. First try cobblestone generator. Not even close. Ah, yes. My first time ever mining cobblestone, guys. There we go. Get ready for, quite literally, get ready for the next hour. So this is going to be us until our pickaxe runs out. I think would be ideal. I guess we could make a stone pickaxe now and last even longer. Or have most of my cobblestone burn in lava. Either case. But how's everybody doing, guys? How's everybody doing on a nice, crisp Saturday morning? Yeah, on a nice, crisp Saturday morning. How's everybody doing? I woke up like 3 hours ago. I woke up kind of early today. I don't normally do that. I don't normally wake up early. But I woke up kind of early. I did nothing for like an hour while I sat on the toilet, and then I finally got off of the toilet, brushed my teeth, and here we are, mining cobblestone and a cobblestone generator on Skyblock with a steering wheel. Yep, this is the quality content you guys asked for. Productive as always. Also night for me. Okay, same thing. If it's Saturday night, Saturday morning, what have you been doing all day? What have you been doing on this Saturday day, I should say? I'm picking out on ramen. Heck yeah, as you should. The classic college cuisine. Only 450 subs away from maid outfit. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. I'm so glad I'm so glad my growth has been like practically non-existent because I don't have to do that. You know, I don't have to worry about that happening like soon. I'm in the process of moving at the moment. I'm busy. My life is very busy at the moment is what I'm trying to say. My life is very busy at the moment. So I'm so glad I don't have to like spend time aside to explain to people why is there a maid outfit in your room? And also, do you wear that maid outfit? In which case I will just have to say, no, it's for my, how would I explain that? How do I explain that? Nobody knows I stream. And I kind of like that. I kind of like that this is like my own thing. Nobody knows. None of my friends, none of my family know that I do this. How do I explain to somebody who enters my room and is like, why do you have a maid outfit? The follow-up question, do you wear that maid outfit if you have a maid outfit? Why would you have one if not to wear it? What can I say? What could I say? When you mentioned steering wheel, I somehow think of a big steering wheel like at that pirate's ship. I guess I should have specified a Wii wheel specifically. Oh, so I need to put on protection. Hang on. Safety first, guys. Safety first. Always wear your seatbelt. Always put on the strap for your Wii remote. Safety first. I guess I should have specified Wii wheel specifically, but this is technically a steering wheel. You know, it still works the same thing. It's a fetish thing. I don't think I want that. But it's not true. It's for content for stream. But then I'm going to have to explain my streaming activities. And it's like, I'm good. I don't want to do that. Freaky Halloween costume. It's for my girlfriend, guys. Obviously. It's for my girlfriend. Yeah. My girlfriend, guys. She would love wearing maid outfits. It's for my girlfriend, which is why I have it. And she doesn't. Duh. Obviously. Ugh. Would you rather admit streaming or lie about it and say you're into that stuff? I feel like this is more embarrassing, honestly. No offense. Like personally, I really am interested in streaming and I like streaming and I love this and I think it's really cool to have this opportunity. But like because I'm not like queso, because like my friends are very normie, okay? Like my friends are very normie. So like when they think of streaming, they think of like Small Ant, queso, like the big guys, and I am not one of them. So I feel like because I'm not one of them, they view me as like a wannabe, a pathetic wannabe. Unfortunately, that's how I perceive that, at least. Because if I have had friends before who have expressed interest in doing content creation, who have expressed interest in streaming and making videos like TikToks and stuff, and because they don't really perform well, because of course they wouldn't, they're amateurs, my friends have low-key made fun of that. So I'm like, okay, I'm like never going to tell you that I do this. I'm not going to tell anybody that I do this until I get to a point where it's like, yeah, this is kind of working out for me. I could like quit my job tomorrow and I could have this as like a back burner and it works and it's fine and it's cool. But until then, I'm not telling anybody anything. This is just like, I'm having fun. I like doing this, but like to tell like a normie person who doesn't know what streaming really is, or like how it starts for people, it's kind of pathetic to essentially LARP, which is, I guess, what I'm doing. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I need to prove myself first. Let me be better. Let me be way better first. Will you play Minecraft using a calculator? Could I do that? Could I do that? How do you play Minecraft with a calculator? Honestly, if the buttons are there, it's doable. Like the problem with the Wii wheel is that there's only like so many buttons. Like I cannot crouch. I have to sacrifice my crouch so that I could like do the bare minimum, which is looking around and breaking and placing blocks. I thought about not giving myself right click, but I realized how valuable right clicking is when it comes to not only building but also crafting, shielding. It's so useful. You need to right click. Right clicking is like not negotiable. Crouching is arguably optional. Heck, even using like these slider things are technically out. But I feel like these are more useful. Switching to like items in your hotbar, a little bit more useful than, say, being able to crouch. You know, can you get rid of the costume after screen? You could. I could. Not pathetic. You're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I could get rid of the costume, but like if I spend a lot of money on it, I kind of want to also like that. We could do it again. I'm not against putting on a maid outfit for content, you know. I've seen Ludwig do it. I've seen Point Crow do it. Like, I'm not against the idea of putting on a maid outfit again for content. Okay? It's going to be like a special thing, though. The one-off stream, the one-off stream I do every once in a while with a maid outfit. Digital footprint, though. Nobody knows who I am. You don't know what I look like. My personal life is completely unaffected by this. Like, nobody knows who I am. You can't, like, honestly, like, if you meet me IRL, you would not recognize me. You could not be like, oh, this guy is SinkZinc, the guy who puts on a maid outfit for stream. Like, no. You couldn't. There would be no way. There'd be no way. There'd be no way you could figure that out. What I'm really scared of is honestly, because this is YouTube, right? If I upload like a video and it does really well, like that's it. That's all it takes. That's all. Like all it takes is like one good video to go from like 0 subscribers to like nearly 10,000. Like if one video does really, really stupidly well, like I'm talking 100K plus views. Like that's a lot. Statistically speaking, like 1% of them would subscribe, which is like plus 1,000 in subscribers. Maybe even more, depending on the kind of video I make. It's really scary. So I'm honestly kind of glad I have not been growing practically at all for like the past 3 months. I'm kind of glad about that. That's oddly reassuring. I want people from now on to subscribe for this. And if people are not subscribing for this, that's good. I'd rather them not subscribe for this than to subscribe for something else that I do like once of, you know? Subscribe for my goofy, silly stream ideas and whenever I go live with a random game. Subscribe for that. Don't subscribe because I made like a really cool video one time, because that's terrifying. That is so terrifying. Oh my God. I would hate that. I would hate that so much. Ugh. We don't hear a white boy doing electrical engineering in the US. I just hope. And I just have to cross a link whenever you mention time. And then I get an approximate location. You know my time zone. You know my time zone, guys. Like you could you may not know exactly where I live, but like you could narrow it down and eliminate like a third of possibilities already. It's not that hard. Heck, I've probably done things before that have accidentally doxed my location. Like I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if there's like an old stream that I did that had like an ad play that's like, hey guys, you should this shop just opened up and it's like 15 minutes away from your location, and it tells you the address of the shop, and it's like, okay, I live like 15 minutes from that place now, and you guys know that. So if you look up the place, do 15 minutes around, look for like the only neighborhood in that area that's 15 minutes away, you could reasonably deduce that I live there in like one of those houses, which is like, people do that. I do that unironic. I do that on accident because it's really easy to pick up on those things when you watch somebody stream. Like when you watch like an amateur streamer try not to dox themselves, it's incredibly easy, like how much information people accidentally say that you could use to deduce their location. It's really scary. It's really, really scary. We also know your state. I really don't know. I just don't pay attention. But what would be the point in finding you? In finding your location anyways? That is true. I'm not like famous or anything. I'm not like, how do I say this? Like, why would you want to meet me? Unless you like hated my guts. But I'm not hated, I don't think. I don't think anybody hates me. Although it would be kind of flattering. I don't know. I think like having people hate you as a content creator is oddly flattering. Because that means you're kind of famous. Kind of. You're kind of there. Like everybody has haters. It's like, I mean, maybe not doing it intentionally. Like maybe you shouldn't do it intentionally. You shouldn't do things to get people to hate you intentionally. But if you're just doing your thing and there's like a group of people that hate you for that specifically, like that's it. You're in. That's a good sign. That means you're like decently popular. No? Ooh. We find out who he is and then we free the people in his in his website. The what? I brain farted. I meant to say basement, not website. Okay. Free the people in my basement. I actually don't have a basement. I don't know how common it is to have a basement in a home. I almost just killed myself. I would imagine it's somewhat popular to have a basement in a house, given media, given the existence of a basement in media. I feel like having a basement in a house is pretty normal. My house doesn't have that, though. My house does not have a basement. We have an attic, which I've never been... Actually, I've been up there once. But we have an attic. That's kind of it. There's no basement, though. We have a backyard, a front yard. Front yard, backyard, attic. No basement, though. Everything that would be in a basement is in our garage. The cactus grew. The cactus grew. Okay, we need to make a lot of slabs. Oh gosh. We need to make a lot of slabs. What do you guys are saying? It's pretty to get someone to hate you. It's pretty easy to get someone to hate you online. Just being good at video games is enough. Yeah. That's what I mean, if you're doing it intentionally, if you're rage baiting people, intentionally making people hate you, that's different. But like, if you're like just playing a game and you end up creating an audience that just hates you for that, that's kind of good, I think. In theory. In my head, it sounds kind of good, I feel like. Because that just means you have enough people that care about you to hate on you for whatever reason. To a degree, of course. Because every popular creator has haters, even the good ones, for whatever their reason is. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, I need to grow saplings. This is going to be tough. This is actually going to be really tough. I think I placed the cobblestone generator in the worst possible place. How do I do this? How do I do this? No! My dirt! I need dirt. I could replace every dirt around the cobblestone generator with cobblestone. That way... Here, let's do this. Let's do this. We break this. We place this. Booyah. And then we do the same thing underneath. Kind of. Well, that's going to kill it, actually. No! No! At least let me keep the saplings. At least let me keep the saplings. Fuck. No. Wait. No, that's the bucket. No. Okay, the bucket's kind of good. No. Hang on, guys. Give me like 1 second. Give me like 1 second, guys. Oh my god. Not again. God damn it, man. God dang it, man. You guys could still hear me. I know that. I know you guys could still hear me. God dang it, man. God dang it. Come on. Come on. You being for real? Yeah, we get rid of these two. Let me just extract the files again. Let me just drag and drop the folder into my saves. Sigh. I have like 17 different window file explorers. Okay, I should only have 2. That's easier, I think. And I think that should reset it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey guys. Oh my god. This is salvageable, bro. No, it's not. You don't get a sapling. Once my pickaxe breaks, that's it. No, it's not. We need wood. We need wood to survive. Hey guys. Welcome back to another epic Minecraft stream. Today, I'm going to be trying to attempt to complete as much of Skyblock as I can using just a steering wheel. Specifically, a Wii Remote steering wheel that you get when you were like 10 years old and your parents bought you a Wii. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing today. We're trying to see how much of Skyblock I can complete with just this wheel. And first things first, safety. You gotta put on the wrist strap. The wrist strap. Dude, I've unironically been speaking like a baby to my coworkers and friends by saying stuff like, ooh, wrist strap, oh, little baby. I keep saying that unironic. I speak like that unironically to my friends to make fun of them. It's like slipping into my actual dialogue. It's kind of scary. It's actually kind of scary how often I slip up and I say something like, ooh, whittle baby man. Like, oh no, that's so whittle. Like, that's a joke. It was ironic. You say that ironically to your friends to make fun of them. Not because you genuinely speak like that. God, no. God, no. You like the starting soon. Thank you. I'm so glad you liked it. Maybe don't lava yourself again. I probably won't. Doing the intro is crazy. Hey guys, welcome back to Skyblock, our first attempt. Our first ever attempt at Skyblock. Obviously, it's our first attempt. It's our first attempt. I don't know what you're talking about. It's our first ever attempt at this. Boom, 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 boom. Take 1. Our first take. First try. Okay, let's make a crafting table here. And I want to collect. I just need 1. I just need 1 sapling. I think there was a version of Skyblock that had like an acacia tree or some other kind of tree. And it just did not work. The cool thing about oak trees. Like oak trees are so special. Fun little fact, guys, about oak trees in Minecraft. They are so special because they're the first trees to ever be added to Minecraft. Like they are programmed in such a way that are different from most other trees in modern Minecraft. Please give me 1 sapling. Please give me 1 sapling. No, don't let this run end because I did not get a sapling. Please give me a sapling. Please, I just need 1 sapling. Please give me just 1 singular sapling. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I just need 1. No. 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 Please, please. I just need 1. I just need 1. Come on. We got 3 last time. How did we go from 3 to 1 to none? Yes, yes, yes. We're saved. We're saved. Run is saved. Run is saved. Run is so saved. Oh gosh. Run is so perfect. The run is saved. The run is actually so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna mine 1. Let's collect as much dirt as we can, actually. If we collect as much dirt as we can make like the first layer of just dirt. And then from there, we move on to other. Then we make the cobblestone generator. I'm smart. I'm super smart. So calculating. Here, let's take this to ice bucket. Not ice bucket. Water. Lava bucket and ice block first. That's what we're taking. I also gotta make sure I don't accidentally just yeet myself off the ledge. Because if I kill myself now, that's gonna be really not ideal. Killing yourself is usually not a good idea. Killing yourself in Skyblock with everything you have on you is super duper not a great idea. Don't ever do that. Ever. Please. Think of the future. Think of the children. Bada bing. Bada boom. Slowly but surely. It was salvageable. It would just be very shit stream. You could have waited for a wandering trader for it to spawn in. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right in it to a degree. It could have been salvageable, sure, but it would have sucked terribly. Like technically, the things I need after that point would have been fine, but like no wood sucks. Like I need to make tools. I need to make better tools at some point. But here we are. Here we are. Gaming. We are so good at this. We are so good at this. Turd. Turn around. Oh my god, I need to save grass. Okay, wait, this is a good thing. I need to make sure we don't get rid of all the grass, because we do need grass. We do need grass. We do in fact need grass as well. So I need to make sure I don't accidentally kill off all the grass. We're keeping this alive. We're keeping that one alive until we get more dirt. There we go. Falls off with sapling. We got one singular sapling. That is so not cool. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. If I double tap forward, I sprint like a bit. That's really scary. I really don't like that. Come on. There we go. There we go. Turn around. Yes. Now we do this one. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now that we have grass on the first layer, we can get rid of these 2 blocks. It's perfect. It's actually like so perfect. And then oof, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do you make like a cobblestone generator but vertical? You know? Lava needs to flow. Lava needs to flow. We just need enough cobblestone to make a space so that we can move the generator to that space. If that makes sense. So I'm thinking we do something like this. Hang on. I think I need to break this one. Oh, I hope I get this back. I please tell me I get this. Please let me get this back. Please. 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 I am such a gamer. I am such a gamer. Not even close. Not even close. Oh my god. I'm actually a gamer. I'm so good at this. I'm so fucking good at this. Okay. Hypothetically speaking, if I place lava right here, that's not going to work. I need to place it. Okay, I need to do this. I need to do this, do that, do this. For now. For now. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's working. It's It's working. Okay. We got this. This is gonna work. 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 I'm so good at this. I'm so good at playing Minecraft the way it's kind of meant to be. Here we go. We just need to make a pickaxe. And then now we could spend the next 20 minutes yapping while I collect cobblestone. And while this grass grows. This grass needs to grow. We're going to get just enough to where we could basically move this over so that we have like basically a flat layer of dirt with grass everywhere. That is the plan. We got this. 1 in 3. He's done it again. I've done it again. I'm so good at this. Actually unstoppable. Heck yeah. Now we just mine. We just keep mining over and over and over again. This only took 10 minutes. It's not a lot. Well, not even 10 minutes. It's guys, it's our first attempt. We were so good at this. First try cobblestone generator. Not even close. Look, the sun is setting right now. That means it's taken at least 10 minutes to get this far. I am so good at this. I'm so good at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's not break the dirt. Oh my god, this is the best run so far. This is the best run so far. It is good. It is good to be back. God dang it. So, how's everybody's summer break going? Or if you're not doing summer break because you're an adult, how was your summer been? That's a way better question. How's your summer been? How have you guys been? Anything cool you've been up to lately? Any exciting plans for this week, next week, for the weekend? It's Saturday, so there's always tomorrow. The weekend is always 2 days. Or more, depending on the kind of job you have. But like mainly 2 days. 2 days. Any exciting things going on? I'm moving. So like my exciting plans are just packing and cleaning and doing some more packing and cleaning. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. It's really fun, I swear. Just another aspect of being an adult. I need to eat through all my food. I need to stop eating out because I need to eat all the food I have in my pantry. I have like bits and bobs here and there. I guess I could bring some of them to the next place, but a lot of the stuff that's in the refrigerator, I think the refrigerator should be cleared. The pantry could be brought along, I think, perfectly fine. It's mainly the fridge I need to really take care of because I don't think I could I guess I could bring a fridge on like in a car. I guess I could put a fridge in a car or like an ice box maybe. I guess to keep things cool while we transport everything over like an 8-hour drive to the new location. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. I think it would be best to just clear out the fridge and freezer first, because we really can't do anything about that. But the pantry, I think for the most part, I could hold off. Like I could eat that stuff later. It's not that bad. I could throw that in a suitcase. I could throw like 17 packs of tuna or graham crackers in a suitcase, and that's like totally fine. That's totally reasonable. It gets past TSA, I'm pretty sure. Summer breaks almost over. It's becoming monsoon soon enough. Okay. That's interesting. Weather's been pretty nice too. I mean, it did kind of get cold-ish last week. Despite it being almost... No, it is July. It is actually July. It's weird how the weather in June was still kind of like iffy. You know, I got hail 1 week during June, which was very weird to get when you're in summer, basically. That's quite the weird weather event. Not gonna lie. But it wasn't so bad. It was kind of unique. It was pretty cool to see that happen regardless. How's the grass growing going? Why did you grow there? I'm going to break you later. There we go. I could pretend like I'm driving a car, I guess. Like, meow. Look at me mine cobblestone. Look at me go. Global warming, am I right? Yeah, possibly. Look at me go. Ooh, I'm going 20 over the speed limit. Ooh, is that a school zone? Let's crank it to 80. Skirt. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oops. I got carried away. Sorry about that. I did not mean to break that one dirt block. Here we go. Line it up again. I guess we could line it up so that it hits the void. That way I'm not breaking anything. That's actually really perfect. Heck yeah. I guess there's going to be a high risk of rain soon. Oh, cool. The kids, their dirt block did in fact live. This is true. Come on. One more. I hate this game. Okay, let's make a stone pickaxe, I guess. My bad. Boom. Wait. 1, 2, 3. And then we could go back to mining. Or. I'm going to place down this chest, actually. Or no, let's replace everything here with cobblestone. And this time we're not going to do it in a way that's going to kill us. Last time I got trapped, which was not ideal. But if I do it like this, we should be fine. Yeah. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. There we go. We want to replace everything here with cobblestone. Or rather, actually, no, this is fine. Actually, let me think even farther ahead. If I could build out a bit with slabs right now, I could do that. We could deal with that. Here we go. I'm going to do this for now. Or no, I need the cobblestone. Hang on. I need the cobblestone. I'm going to put away the bucket and the sapling. That way, if I die, no matter what happens, if I die, we get to live. We get to live if I die. There's a chance if I die. Not the kids. The dirt live. Just don't walk into lava. I will try not to do that. What are you going to do with all the cobblestone anyways? I finished picking out on instant ramen. I had a whole 6-pack. Hell yeah. We're going to use this cobblestone to turn them into slabs. Here we go. Look, check this out. We're going to use this. And we're going to turn them into slabs. That way we get more surface area for our investment, basically. Here, let me put the wood away too, because we don't need the wood. The wood's mainly just for crafting. I should also put away the dirt. The dirt is also pretty valuable. Okay, so like worst case scenario, I have to make... Let me put some cobblestone away. Worst case scenario, I have to remake my pickaxe if I can't bridge properly. Best case scenario, nothing bad happens. This is going to be so weird. This is actually going to be so weird. I need to bridge without crouching. Hang on. I want to do this safely. Let's take half of this. Let's see if we can do this with 30. I need to just bridge out. Okay, let's like angle it up a bit. Come on. Maybe do something like this. Come on. Come on. Just go back and forth. Just go back and forth. Is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? Can I? Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. I could pretty much do all of this now if I just place slabs everywhere. Slabs go here. Slabs go there. Now we got to do it again. Just, nice and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Is this enough? Is this enough to bridge out? This has got to be enough. Yeah, because it's only a slab. Okay. This is how I have to bridge. I don't have a crouch button. I don't have a crouch button. Oh my god, my hands are so sweaty actually from that. Actually, oh my gosh. Ah, mobs don't spawn on slabs. Remember? That's I don't think that's true. If they're like bottom half slabs, yes, but I think if they're top, they're treated as any other block in the game. Okay, let's keep going out. Let's keep going out. Is this good enough? Please tell me this is good enough. I just need to... Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. 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 No, 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 no. Yes. Okay. Okay. Again. Again! Now we do it again. Now we do it again. Okay, I'm actually getting so good at this. This is my least favorite part. This is what I was afraid of. Because I don't have crouch. So I have to bridge. I have to bridge over there at some point, doing some method similar to this, essentially. Here, let's make the cobblestone generator here already. We need to break this block right here. I got it back. I'm so good at video games. I'm actually so good at video games. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Here, let me take some extra cobblestone and recreate this essentially. Boom, bop, pow. I guess that doesn't matter. This matters over here though for lava. Yeah, and then now I think I could just take this, put it here, and then I could take this and put it here. And I think we've just moved our cobblestone generator. We're good. We're fine. Oh my gosh. Maybe just trace the edges instead of bridging. I will try. Rebind, crouch temporarily to move back. You see, I could do that. But that's lame and boring. I'd rather live with my limitation of not being able to crouch. I think that's way more interesting than trying to figure out a way to crouch. You know? Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. We've done it. We've done it. I should maybe also remove that at some point. Dirt, dirt, dirt. And then I think we're going to just put all the dirt here. Right? Or do we even need this much dirt for growing crops? We do have trees. There we go. I guess ideally we just put the dirt on top of the stone, right? We don't actually place anything down here. I guess that would be the ideal thing to do, huh? Okay. Never mind. I guess the smarter thing to do would be to put the dirt on top of the cobblestone. But to be honest, do we really need that much dirt? The next goal is going to be going over there. So I'm going to put this bucket back in the chest. We're going to put this right back in the chest. That's the next goal. Cactus Island. And the next way we get there is by mining stone. There we go. Oh, we're back at it again. With like half my cobblestone burning into lava. God damn it, man. Remember my words when you inevitably fall off the map with all your important stuff. I'm going to try my hardest not to make that come true. I've taken deliberate steps to make sure I have like nothing valuable on me at all times. On the off chance that I have to fall off. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Line it up and then keep mining. There we go. We got this. Oh yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft. How's everybody doing? How's everyone's day? How's everyone's morning, afternoon, evening? That cobblestone is gone. Ugh, I want to get that one piece. There we go. How's it goes? Dude, I don't know. I'm really bad at talking to myself. Unless it's like something I'm deeply passionate about. What is a fun topic? What is a really controversial topic I could talk about? What has been happening lately? How do we feel about the new Minecraft update? How do we feel about cushions? Cushions are great. I'm shitting myself. I'm glad you're alive. One Piece reference? I've actually never seen One Piece. Part of me wants to. But at the same time, I think I'd rather wait. I'd rather watch either the live action or wait for like the remake to happen. Because apparently it's going to be good. Apparently. Too much. It's too much. The One Piece anime at its current form sucks. I think. Well, I don't know. I think it's objectively bad. But it's like it sets the good groundwork, you know? It's objectively bad compared to other things now. But like it sets the groundwork for what makes later One Piece really good. If that makes sense. It's all right. Highs, lows, lows. I've watched all of it. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like I want to watch. It seems like a good story. I believe that it's a good story. I totally believe that it's a great story. It's also just like, you know, you have to watch 62 episodes before you get to the good part. So I think like objectively right now the anime is really bad, but it does set up for like what makes it really good. Which if you want to do that, I think that's fine. Me personally, I'd rather just wait for like a condensed version to come out, which I think they are working on like a condensed One Piece anime, like a recap. But it's like, you know, we don't spend 62 episodes to get to the arc. We spend like 12 to get there. I like that more. I'm watching it second time. Nice. 1K, no, early One Piece is still pretty good, but it's high highs with low lows. Oh, okay. Can you play some BGM? Yeah, I got you. That's a good idea. Let me get you some delicious BGM like last time. What are we feeling? For BGM? There's so much we could do for BGM. We could do what would make for good BGM? Oh, what was that one video I saw? It was like Mario Kart music for like a long journey. Long ride? Let's see if I can find it. Or maybe it was Nintendo music. Lo-fi jazz. It can't be copyrighted. It cannot be copyrighted. I could do like Nintendo music, Mario Kart music. I could do stuff like that. I cannot do anything copyrighted. That's why I want to find that one video I saw. Nintendo music for the long ride. Something like that. I should have saved that video in hindsight. Yeah, Nintendo music for the long drive home. What is this going to sound like? I wonder. What do we have? Yeah, this works. I think this works. Here we go. Let me get the browser audio. Switch to that. Let's see. That sounds really loud, actually. How does that sound? Code Geass. I can't do anime. We can't do copyright. Watch One Punch Man season 3. It's amazing. Trust. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. Oh, what animes should you watch? Oh, that's what you were asking. I thought you guys were asking me to like put on music for this game, for this anime. I'm like, no, we can't do that. We cannot do that. Just finished Geass. Okay. The time I got reincarnated as a slime. What's a good anime to recommend? I mean, if you want like a good show, there's like Attack on Titan. But that's like saying, I like eating bread. I like drinking water. You know, like we know it's a good show. It is a great show. Death Note is also like that. Death Note is also really good. I've not watched Death Note though. I've never seen Death Note, so I don't know. You're giving anime recommendation? Yeah. Slime Isekai is pretty good. Or so I've heard. I watched the first season and I thought it was pretty nice, but that's kind of it for me. I didn't watch after that. I watched all the popular ones. Do you like shonen? What kind of shows do you like? I feel like this question is better answered based on around your taste, because no amount of good show recommendations mean anything unless it's something you want to watch. Like I never watched Death Note. I tried watching Death Note multiple times. It's just not for me. And at this point, I know so much about the show already that I feel like even if I do go through and watch it, it's not going to be good. You know, like I know what's going to happen. I know he dies. I know who L is. I know how their whole dynamic. I've seen the memes where they try to prove that each other's not gay, but that's a bit. That's a joke they made, that the fans made. Like I've seen the memes. I've seen their dynamics. I've never seen the show, but I know what happens. So like at this point, even if I do watch it, I could appreciate it, but it wouldn't be the same for me as it is for other people. So that's just me, though. That's just me. I got nothing niche. I mean, I have a lot of niche recommendations. I'm watching The Silent Witch right now, which is supposedly, it's like, so we have like the big three for fantasy anime, which is Delicious in Dungeon, Free Ren, and now it's Witch Hat Atelier. These are like the big three shows of fantasy right now, and they're getting their season 2s and season 3s later, not now. So what do we do to fill in this gap? What do we do to fill in this void? One show that was recommended was The Silent Witch, and I like it so far, but that's like a me thing. That's like a me thing if you like fantasy. You know, if you haven't seen any of like the big three, you should watch them though. Those are really good. Go watch Free Run. Go watch Delicious in Dungeon. Go watch Witch Hat Atelier. Those are like the big three of fantasy right now. Those are really good right now. I would highly recommend them. Undead Unlock has a good run. Silent Witch is really good. Waiting for season 2. I need to finish it. I'm on like episode 8. We're close to the ending for me. I'm watching that to get my fill in for fantasy while I wait for season 2 of Dungeon, or Delicious in Dungeon, which is happening in October 2027, which is great. Thank you for telling me that, Crunchyroll or Netflix. Thank you for telling me that it's happening October of next year. It's like a year. It's more than a year out, dude. It's like a year and 3 months from now. Come on. Come on. Ugh. We are nerds and no lives on YouTube chat. We watched all of those. Oh, my pickaxe broke. Yeah, I mean, that's believable too. Chances are you've probably already seen it. Here we go. Let's make another pickaxe with the lack of wood that I have. I wonder if I have enough now to get over to the next island. We're going to make a pickaxe. Let's see if I have enough to get over to the next island. But this is true. You know, if you're watching me of all things on YouTube right now, I must be either the most entertaining person to you at this moment, or you have like nothing else to watch, which are completely valid things to think about. Okay, we're going to make a ton of slabs. A ton of slabs. So many slabs. I think this is actually enough. I think we have more than enough already. I'm going to put this... Well, no, we might need to make more later on. So this would help anyways. There we go. I'm going to put the rest of this away. I'm also going to put the pickaxe away. Dude, because we just want a bridge, right? We just want a bridge. So I know how that island works. As long as I don't break the bottom sand, it's going to stay there forever. So we're good on that. We're good on that. We're good on that. Perfectly fine. You should spawn a warden, then go to world height and 360 no-scope it with your fist, and then start emoting on it and granted wings, and then both of you can go beat the ender dragon together. Sure, sure. What is y'all's first anime? That's a great question. What is your first anime? What is my first anime? If we, like, okay, like if we include technicalities, right? If we include technicalities, technically, my first anime was like Pokemon. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Beyblades. Technically, those were my first anime shows. Am I even lined up properly? This should be fine. Technically, the first anime I watched was Pokemon on Cartoon Network, but like, I don't know if that counts, because I think a better answer would be something more intentional. Like, for example, I would say the first anime I ever watched that was really like anime, that I watched with the intention of it being anime. Oh my god, that was so close. Was Fairy Tail. Jesus Christ. Okay, we need to do this carefully. I don't have a crouch button. There we go. The first ever anime I watched, I would technically, I mean, yeah, technically it's Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Beyblades on like 4W or Cartoon Network. And I don't know if those count, because I didn't watch them with the intention of watching anime. So I wouldn't really count them. I would count Fairy Tail as my first anime that I watched, because, you know, that's that's like anime. Like, I guess I wonder, actually, I don't know. It was on Adult Swim, I think, for some time. So I guess you could have watched anime as a kid on like Adult Swim. That is a possibility. However, I don't know. Intentionally, I watched that with my sister. So that's my answer. I don't know where I went from there though. I don't know how I got from Fairy Tail to like the shows I got now. There's like a gap in my memory of how I went from Fairy Tail to other random shows I watched to watching seasonal stuff now. There's like a gap. I don't know where that is, but there's like a gap. Turn toggle crouch on. I don't have crouch. I don't count those because I watched it as in my native language dub, and they changed the plot slightly. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, technically Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Dubbed on Cartoon Network would be my first anime. Technically, but I would say it would be more accurate to say Fairy Tail would be my first anime, which I think is pretty common. I think a lot of people typically watch like a shonen as their first anime. They watch Bleach or Naruto or Dragon Ball as their first anime. Like, my first anime was shonen slop, Naruto, Dragon Ball, Bleach, one of the big threes. Maybe even One Piece. I almost fell off. I almost fell off. This is so nerve-wracking. I think technically my hitbox is bigger than I think it is, but still not that big. Gently go up. There we go. I wonder if this gives you motion sickness. It does not. I am personally not afflicted by motion sickness, but I know people that are afflicted by motion sickness in games. So I'm wondering if it's like, does playing Minecraft like this, is this freaking somebody out right now? Like the gyro controls and everything. There we go. Slow and steady. So actually, I think mobs can still spawn on my bridge. So, this might not be good. This might not be good after a while. Let's do this. Then we do some of this, so that we get like the corner bit showing. Yeah, that's perfect. Very fun though. My first anime was Demon Slayer, I think. Oh, either that or Berserk. Damn, maybe Naruto actually. I would say I think most people watch like shonen. Like their first anime is like a shonen. Either Naruto or one of the other big threes. Mine was Fairy Tail, which is either a good thing or a bad thing depending on who you ask. Here we go. There we go. Another one. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. How far am I? Oof, we're not even halfway. I'm not even halfway and I'm stressing so badly. Oh, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Hey. Oh, I don't have any water with me. I guess I'm just going to be dehydrated. Oh, well. No good speaking for me. Oh, wow. Here we go. This is nerve-wracking. This is super, super nerve-wracking. Oof. Ain't no way Berserk was your first anime. I know I've heard it's really bad first anime. So I was like, I'm going to watch this. I don't get motion sickness. I read, eat, play video games, etc. Even I'm traveling up the bass on a curvy mountain. Not even close. Okay. I'm immune to motion sickness. I played VR. All my friends' first time and my first game was Gorilla Tag. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I think if you're used to it, it's fine. If you don't really play video games, this is very disorienting. I know motion sickness with games is usually common amongst those who are either who mainly never really played this kind of stuff growing up. Like I think because I've said this before, like ages ago, but it takes a surprising amount of skill to play video games. Like it is not an easy hobby to pick up. Like you would think, like people treat video games as no different of a hobby as like watching a show or like doing arts and crafts or like reading a book. When in reality, it takes it takes a surprising amount of skill to play a video game that I feel like most people overlook or don't really acknowledge. If you try to introduce somebody to video games for the first time, someone who's never played them before, who never grew up with them, they're going to struggle. They're going to have like a miserable time doing the most basic of tasks in any game. Whether that's Mario or Minecraft even, they're going to have a miserable time. And it's no fault to them, honestly. It's really no fault to them. Like we were just like the video game companies got really lucky that the people that want to play their games have like this inherent knowledge already. Like there's a lot of things that most games don't tell you because it's inferred that you already know how to do that stuff. Like it's inferred you know that you move around with like WASD, or like it's inferred you know how moving a mouse moves the camera in an FPS game and stuff like that. There's a lot of things that are like inferred. The only things they really teach you are like exclusive new mechanics to their game. Like here's our game. Here's what makes our game different from the games out there with our exclusive mechanics that we're going to teach you how to play. But like everything else for the most part is like inferred. Like it's assumed you know that when you pick up a controller, you hit A or B, to jump and interact with things. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy how that is. Chat to is Wordle, Minesweeper. Games like that too. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe those might be exceptions. Those might be exceptions. But, yeah, I don't know. People have made tons of videos about getting their parents to play games for the first time, getting their girlfriend to play video games for the first time. And like the one thing that like comes across as very evident is how games have this like unspoken language, unspoken rule that you just kind of, if you've played games before, you already know it. You kind of already know it. But to see somebody who's never played a game before, who's never picked up a controller or keyboard and mouse to play a game, to see them struggle at the most like basic of things is really fascinating. You know, like how did that happen? how did we get lucky that a vast majority of people put up with that complicated or like not well communicated aspect of gaming for so long that now it's become like inherent to the culture? It's really fascinating. It's really fascinating. It's one of those things where it's like, unless you've been doing it since you were a kid, you're going to have like a really bad time. And even though you could learn it now, there's like a permanent debuff compared to other people who have been doing it as a kid. It's really fast. It's really, really cool. And I'm wording it so terribly. I'm explaining this so terribly, but it's so cool. It's really fascinating. I like that. I like that this is weirdly something that not everybody can do, despite what you might say. But despite how media might depict gaming, it is a surprisingly very skillful thing. And this is why like some careers are like unironically actively looking for people who have experience with these kinds of games, because the job required to perform, the performance required for a specific job low-key kind of requires this kind of skill set. And that's kind of fascinating. It's really cool. Here we go. Come on. I'm also getting really good at bridging. This was my biggest concern, bridging like this. And I think I've gotten it down pretty well for the most part. Cookie Clicker. There was a video series by this guy called Rasputin about it. Yeah, that's the guy who did it. That's the guy who did the series about how he explained how he introduced his girlfriend to a lot of video games. And like he made a lot of the same discoveries he words a lot of the discoveries I've had with gaming for the first time really well. With how like games just have this like unspoken language that nobody really talks about. Like if you've played games, it's really inherent that you would pick up a controller and be able to navigate a player and a camera and player at the same time. For most people, like navigating a world, an environment with a controller by simultaneously moving the camera and the character comes like inherent. Like that is like a very common thing in many games that most people pick up easily because they've been playing games before. But if you've never done that before in your entire life, it is so ridiculously difficult to move a character and the camera around simultaneously while also navigating and understanding the environment. That is such a ridiculously tough thing to teach somebody that like a lot of people who play games just do it inherently. And it's so interesting. It's so fascinating. I like that. I think it's really cool. I think it's really, really awesome. Oof. Now that you said it, I don't remember when or how I did learn playing Minecraft like PC. Like, bro, I was 4, I fought carved pumpkins, and with the strongest armor, and I was even breaking up sitting with hand. I don't know how I did parkour at the time. I'm just waiting for you to fall into the void, not gonna lie. That's very valid. I have crazy Minecraft game sense, bro. I play SMPs, and I'm a trapper, so people trap me. I've always been trapped like set three times over like 15 attempts. I can tell since I have the little siblings. There's also just a lot of there's also just a lot of skills you gain by playing games passively. Like I am unironically, I'm really good at figuring out where I am in the world. Like if you drop me in a random spot in my city, I know how to get back home. I know how to like walk home or like drive home in any city that I've lived in for like a decent amount of time, which I feel sounds obvious, but like Minecraft taught me that. Like I could look at it, I could play like if I play a Minecraft world long enough, I could look at a random mountain and be like, oh, home is like in this general direction. Like I'm able to pick up on like small details in the landscape and figure out where I am. And the same kind of applies to, I don't know how common that is. I feel like that might be a common thing, especially with the example I give. But the fact that I could like navigate my Minecraft world so effortlessly, dude, I could even like go down mining for like 40 minutes. Or like for 4 hours, I could do like a 4-hour mining trip, come back up, look around and be like, oh, that mountain looks kind of familiar. My home is like 2,000 blocks that way. Like I could do that. I have the skill to do that. I could do that in Minecraft. It's insane. I have like a human GPS because of Minecraft. Minecraft taught me to be really good at navigating things. Also, I think the sand is right here. Yeah, there we go. We are approaching... we are approaching the end. Let's see if I can do this properly now. Don't fuck this up. This one has to be really careful because now I have like 2 blocks. Okay. There we go. There we go. Again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Perfect. 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 Perfect, 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 perfect. Back it up, back it up, back it up. And then we do it one more time, I think. Right? Or is this like, how much is this? I think I might have overshot. I think I might have overshot my slabs. On accident. On accident, here we go. Don't fall off. Do not fall off. Do not fall off. There we go. I think this might be enough. I think this might be enough to bridge to that side. Yes. 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 Ooh, I did it. Hell yeah. Now we can go to the end. Or not the end. We can go to the nether. Finally. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my god, my hands are sweaty. My hands are so sweaty. Oof. I'm too paranoid. I don't even bother following sometimes. So it's kind of crazy to think that we are able to have like so much power with just keys on a keyboard. Like in like competitive games. Like we can do so much with just a few keys. That is true. Oh my god, that's like another cool thing. Like the whole reason why we choose keyboard and mouse, like why is this the controller? Why is the keyboard what we decided to play PC games with? Like why is there no other controller specifically for PC? Like if you think of a PC as like a console, like a PS4 or like an Xbox console or like a Nintendo console, who they have their own respected controller specifically for those consoles, for those games. Why is it that with PC we just accepted a keyboard and like it just works? Like the keyboard does a lot, and I'm pretty sure its purpose wasn't to play games with. It just does a lot of things that we incorporated games with it. And that's really fast. Like why keyboard? Why not anything else? Why keyboard worked? Is it just because of the versatility and utility of a keyboard inherently makes it a good controller for most PC games? Or is it like a coincidence? Or was like the keyboard at some point designed specifically for gaming? I don't think it was. I don't think the keyboard was ever specifically designed to play games with. At least the games we play now. I don't think the keyboard was ever designed, because this is like an old, like keyboards have been around for like fucking ages, dude. Keyboards are so old. Keyboards are super duper old. So yeah, I don't know. Like it's really fascinating. It's really cool. Games are so fucking cool. There's so much that goes into them that we don't really acknowledge. Okay, we got all of that. And then I also want to get some sand. Some sand. This is so scary. I don't need all of it. I just need some of it. I just need some sand. any more, and I think I cause everything to fall. So we're just going to take that layer, and we're just going to go back. That's all we're going to do. That's all we're going to take. We're going to sprint jump, because we're crazy like that. We're crazy people like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's put this away. Okay, so what we're supposed to do with this pumpkin, or this melon slice, is to turn it into seeds. Yes, and then we're supposed to make a melon and pumpkin farm at some point. Before I do that, we must make a nether portal. There we go. Here we go. Let's make the nether portal more like in this direction. Or we could do it like right here, honestly. We could probably build out more in this direction. I should also maybe put the obsidian away before I start building, in case I fall off. If I lose, right, if I fall off right now, right, the only thing I lose is like a couple of slabs. That's okay. I will take that loss over like all of the obsidian, because then we just can't go to the nether, period. And that really, really sucks. All that for 10 obsidian. Exactly. Yes, he dies with Obby. No. It's probably because computers were made for communication, which is why the letters. But the first game was made on a computer which uses keyboard. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just one coincidence, but it's really fascinating how like nobody made a controller for a PC. Like this just works. Like a keyboard works. And it might be because of the design of a keyboard is very versatile, and it's used for, you could use it for. We're gamers. We're gamers. We live these. We live these. We live these. We live these. Not even close. Not even close. No dying for me. No dying for me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, my hands are so sweaty. Ugh. I'm creating the ocean with my palms, dude. It's not good. I wanted to be so careful. Anyway, let's go back to doing that. Let's go back to being very, very fucking careful. Holy crap. Oh my god. What the fuck are you doing, mate? Welcome in, dude. I'm playing Minecraft Skyblock with a steering wheel. Yeah, I want to see how much of Skyblock I can complete with this goofy controller setup. So, I mean, theoretically, we could do as much as we can. The problem with Skyblock is that I think some of the challenges listed on the website are really ridiculous. Like, for example, I think one of them is getting like every colored wool or something, like, which is technically possible. Theoretically, it is possible. It just fucking sucks, dude. Why would you do that? Or there's like one of them that's like getting a stack of arrows, which is possible. But also, like, why would you do that? Sounds miserable. That sounds so not fun to do at all. Okay, let's place more. Let's build out this way. The fact that it's raining actually kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. I need fire to light this portal, and I need it to not be raining for that to happen. Actually, wait, maybe I should be building it next to the generator here on this side, so that like when it does catch fire, or I could just, you know, put the lava next to that, because we don't need that much cobblestone. Really, we don't need that much cobblestone later on. Let's go out 2 more. Let's build out 2 more rows, and then that'll be it. Here, let's do it like this. If I go back and forth. There we go. Now we could get the 2 rows perfectly well. There we go. Ignore that one bit. Ignore that one bit. Where's my this? Let's take some of this. Let's take all of this and let's build our nether portal. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And it stopped raining. Even better. Okay, so. Oh my god. Stop yapping, more building. I somehow prefer normal keyboards over gaming keyboards. How did you even connect the Wii controller to your PC so the gyro works? Code, basically. There's a program I looked up called like Glover Pi, I think. It's basically used for emulation, I think. You basically connect your Wii remote to your computer with Bluetooth, and you could write code to like say like, hey, here's the pitch, here's the tilt, or whatever it's called. I think it's pitch and dip, or no, roll. Roll is like rolling the Wii remote. Dip is like when you know, kind of like when you dip, and pitch is like the Z version of that, Z-axis version of that. It was a lot of trial and error, but I figured it out and it works, and I'm happy, and I'm so glad it works. That's basically like the Cliff Notes version of that. It works, and that's all that matters. Let's make this nether portal. And let's try not to fuck it up, please. 1, 2, 3. Boom. It's 3, right? Yeah, it is 3, because then this is going to be another 3. And then we could do like 2 right here. Don't fuck this up. And we're good. And we're good. And then now all we got to do... yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So yeah, monsters still do spawn on slabs. At least when they're on the top. I need to basically grab this. I need to basically grab some wood. And then we're going to take this lava. We're going to place it like right here. And then we're just going to do this. And then we're just going to wait. That's basically it. Basically, this is going to set this block on fire at some point. And then hopefully that fire gets on the other side of the block and lights the portal. We just got to wait. The rain already happening is pretty cool. So now we just wait. That's all we got to do. Let's put this button back. Let's put the wood back. Yeah, no, we just kind of wait for this to happen. So, I guess we could watch... we could watch skeletons in the meantime. We could just kind of wait. I guess we can make a farm. Well, no, I'd rather wait because I know, like, in the nether, you get another water bucket. Oh, this could happen a lot sooner than I thought. Or it could not work at all. Hang on. Let me check this. Hang on, that's not what you were supposed to do. I could put like wood here maybe. And force the lava to... Don't spread out this way. Yeah. Actually, we'll see if that works. We'll see if that works. Because ideally it spreads to the side. I could go around the back as well and put a block there actually. That might work as well. Here, let's if I do this. That way it like spreads here. Like the goal of it is to spread there. If we could get it to spread right there, that might be perfect. So let's do that again. And break this. And also break this block right here. Please, please light that area up. Like, as long as it lights there, that's all that matters. That's how we get the nether portal to work. Yes. I'm I'm not a fan of RGB. It's overhyped. Yeah, RGB is one reason. I feel like I don't like RGB. Oh, there we go. It worked. Yeah, perfect. The portal lit. I personally don't like RGB. Wait, let me take this back. Thank you. I personally don't like RGB. I like the ability to control my colors. Thankfully, there is software for that, so it doesn't have to be RGB. But sometimes the default is just RGB, and that kind of sucks, personally. But it is what it is. It's fine. Thankfully, I have software that can adjust the RGB, so it's like a different color, and it's not just RGB all the time. But yeah. Ugh. Turn it off. I hate the sound of the normal keyboard. Can't you sneak? I cannot sneak. I cannot sneak. They cost more. I'm happy with my $2. Yeah, that makes sense. He stated that he can't sneak at the beginning. Yeah. The key bindings mainly. The Wii Remote only has so many keys. So like in an effort to make this playable, I can't shift. Simple as that. And yeah, now we have the Nether. So yeah, I think technically the way most people play Minecraft with a Wii Remote is that they use a nunchuck, which makes a lot more sense. And Minecraft is a hell of a lot more playable with a Wii Remote and nunchuck. But I don't like convenience. I don't like convenience. Oops, there we go. Here we are into the Nether, where we get a second ice block, a birch sapling, and sugarcane. Perfect. And like the Nether portal is kind of messed up here. But that's fine. That's okay. Ignore that, guys. It's just a quirky thing about old Minecraft. And here we are, with my sapling yet to have grown, which is kind of concerning, I guess. Let's put this away. Let's also put this away. But now that I have another ice block, I could now just essentially make infinite water, which I might do right now. If I do this and place blocks here, and here. Thank you, tree, for growing at like the last possible second. Holy crap. Thank you so much. This is gonna work. This is gonna work, guys. It only took like 2 decades for that tree to grow, but we finally did it. We finally did it. Here we go. I'm gonna put the lava back there too. But I think if I do this and I break this block right here, this should make an infinite water source. Right here. Yeah, we got an infinite water source. And I think if I put the lava back here, we can go back to having a cobblestone generator and an infinite source of water. 2 birds, 1 stone. Put that there, and then we could grab as much water as we can. Yeah, and now we could like make a farm by putting water like right here, and then surrounding this with a bunch of dirt. And yeah, no, that's basically it. Now we could farm every crop that we've ever wanted to farm. Let's do this. The farm doesn't have to be efficient, it just has to be done. Here we go. Actually, I don't think. Yeah, the water doesn't actually go this far. Hang on, I need. Let's see if I can get this block back. Please let me have this 1 block back. Okay. Can I have this one back too? It's okay. We lost 1 dirt. We lost only 1 dirt. That's not bad. That's not the worst. We could grow sugarcane now. Just put that there. Easy. Easy. Oh my god, thank you for becoming a member. Oh my god. Thank you, Solo. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. I cannot hear member alerts, but I know they happen on stream. So thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hello, puppy. Hello, slush puppy. I love the YouTube handles that they chose over your username. I returned. How is everything working? He said, can I have this block back? And not. Yeah. I asked nicely and the game said no. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I think we are making this work. I don't know what else to do. I think we could try making a mob farm. I guess at some point we could try making a mob farm. Oh my god, sapling. Children. Yoink. We could try making a mob farm. We could also try growing more trees. Just like wherever we can. We don't really need birch. But we could grow birch, I guess. We can make a cactus farm in theory. We could start growing pumpkins and melons. I think that's an achievement. So I guess we do that. If anybody wants to, feel free to look up the list of achievements or like challenges in Skyblock, because I know it exists. I just haven't looked at it. I know a lot of them are just like, hey, make a cobblestone generator, make a mob farm. I think making a mob farm might be the last thing we could try doing, because that's insane to do actually. Making a mob farm now? Christ. Holy moly. We're going to place that there, and we're going to place that there. We're doing it. We are surviving and thriving. Ugh. We're so good at this. Hey, Solo, if you're still here, do me a favor real quick. Hang on. The power of memberships are really cool. I haven't opened this up in a long time, but you should have access to a command that should work if I load up the bot correctly. If you do exclamation mark. Hang on, let me connect real quick. If you do exclamation mark TTS, any words you put after that command gets read aloud by a TTS bot. I want you to try it out real quick. I want to make sure it still works. I haven't had a member here for so long. I want to see how this works. I want to see if this still works. Yeah. Hello, Khalil. Welcome in. Welcome in. You should make these pirate shouts when you turn the wheel. The way the camera slowly moves is like mine. But mine just drifts because of stick drift or something. Interesting. Yeah, could you guys tell that I'm playing on a steering wheel? Because I like the way my cursor just drifts around. Hello. You guys heard that, right? I heard that. You could say anything with TTS. Yeah, exclamation mark TTS. You say anything, it should show up. I heard it on my end. So it should work for everybody else. You didn't hear anything. Try it again. See what happens. Keep trying until it works. Let me fix this because it should work. I heard it on my end, which means it might be an OBS issue, which if that is the case, I could easily fix that if I know which one it is. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, okay, now try it again. Now type something. The bot updated, so now we're on a different version. So now it should work. Now it should work. Exclamation mark TTS. Anything. And it should work now. Super chats don't work.
Does this work?
Super chats don't work. I don't have that set up. Shoot. Okay, now you're putting me on the spot. Thank you so much for the super chat though. Thank you so much.
Nothing there.
There we go. Does that work? You heard that, right? Like exclamation mark TTS space anything you say afterwards gets read out loud. That worked, right? I don't have super chats. TTS. I probably should do that because, you know, that makes more sense. And I don't know, nobody sends me money. There we go. Super chat actually worked. The super chat does not work. I think I could adjust that though at some point. I don't know, dude. I don't get super chats. That's why I don't really bother with that. Although it would be a good idea to do that. It works. The point is that it works. Also, I just got crushed. Hello? Buddy? Here we go. Super chat also worked? It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Wait, what? Wait. It shouldn't work because I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything for the super chat. The super chat should not work for TTS. Super chat TTS should not work because I didn't hear anything and nothing showed up on my end. That's weird. That's actually really weird. Why did that work? I have ban announcements enabled and member TTS. There should not be a super chat TTS. Why did that work? Because I didn't hear anything. Should I try it again? I mean, if you want to donate another super chat, I'm not complaining, but it should not work. I don't know why. Wait, don't move with mouse. Don't do that. Don't move with mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard, mouse and keyboard. Yeah, it only works with member TTS. It should only work with members. So like if you do like exclamation mark members or TTS as a member, it works. It should only work like that. It shouldn't. Why does super chat work? Super chat should not be working. That's weird. Wait, that shouldn't be the case. Oh, that's on fire. Ooh, don't do that. That's weird. That should not be happening at all. I can make charcoal, technically, and torches. Oh, I can make a furnace. Oh, wait, I just remembered I could make furnace. Ooh.
Buy yourself a cafe or so.
I'm taking some of this back. Huzzah. Buy yourself a coffee or so. Thank you so much for the super chat. Solo. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I'm not hearing anything. I don't hear anything. Why is that working? That's weird. That's so weird. I don't hear anything. Yeah, super chat reads messages. That is weird because I don't have anything that's doing that. So I don't know what's doing that. I don't know what's doing that. It could be... Oh, wait, is it Stream Elements? It might be Stream Elements. I think it might be Stream Elements. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I have like Stream Elements turned off for me. That's why I can't hear anything. Okay. Thank you, actually. Thank you for helping me figure that out. I was so confused. Like, I know TTS works. I know like members TTS works because I could hear it. I guess that's from Stream Elements. I completely forgot about that then. My bad. I'm so sorry. But I guess thank you for helping me troubleshoot that. Thank you for helping me figure out that that's how that works. Interesting. Very interesting stuff. Let's do like another sapling here. There we go. Yesterday I was moving a fan and the base landed on my big toe. Oof. I hate that. That sounds very unfortunate. Let's put another one like... Actually, technically we could grow these next to each other. You could grow saplings next to each other. Not an issue. I guess we just kind of wait. We're kind of done. We kind of did everything. I guess we could try making a mob griefer at some point, or like a mob farm. I guess we could do that. I'm honestly not really in the mood. That seems kind of boring. I feel like what we've done so far has been very short and easily progressible. You know, we spend like 10 minutes doing a task, figure out a challenge, or face a challenge, overcome it within like 10 minutes. It works out pretty snappy, pretty easily. Anything else from this point on is going to get really grindy at this point. So it's only $2. I get that from YouTube myself. So yeah, hell yeah. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for your support. Thank you for becoming a member too. Thank you so much. I need to do more membership content. I don't know what to do for membership content. I keep burdening you guys with this thought because I honestly don't know. Some people have said they just do it for support, which I really appreciated. Because you don't really have to do that for anything. There doesn't have to be an incentive. But I feel like because I can do like exclusive videos or whatever for members, I probably should do something like that. Fun fact, Silksong first DLC should be soon. This is true. Silksong should be happening very, very, very soon. How long has it been? I think I've been streaming for like 2 hours. That feels kind of short. But I also don't know what else to do. I guess we build a mob farm. I really don't want to do that. I really don't. I could try fighting, actually. Let's try fighting some monsters. I made a furnace, which I'm going to put like right here. And I'm going to make charcoal. That's what I wanted to do. I want to make charcoal. I wanted to do this. I want to take one wood plank. We're going to make one bit of charcoal. And we're going to use this charcoal to make the rest of the charcoal. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll do that. Everybody should see your channel content. You don't need to. Ugh, I don't know. I do agree with that. I think like my best things should be publicly available. Like if I do make a really good video at some point, that should be free. That should be for like everybody. Obviously, I'm not gonna paywall that. But I still feel like because you can do exclusive content for members, it should be something worth looking into. I don't really know though. I could do like behind the scenes stuff. Currently, I do like extended cuts of videos I've made before, which kind of works. But I also feel like I'd rather you just watch like the main video than like the membership content one, because the membership one is just like more of that recording rather than anything really exclusive. I guess that works. I don't know. I still didn't finish Silksong. You should get on that, I guess. I highly recommend it. I think they're both really great games. Hollow Knight and Silksong, amazing, phenomenal games. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I might wrap things up soon for the stream. I have nothing else to do. I mainly just have to like pack and do stuff. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Skyblock. I'm sure we could do more. I'm sure there's like a lot more we could do with Skyblock. Obviously, like I could go really insane and build like the Mona Lisa with a steering wheel, which would be really cool to do. But like for what it is, yeah, you could actually get pretty far with Skyblock with a steering wheel. You could accomplish quite a lot. Basically the main tasks of generator, building to an island, getting the stuff from that island, making a nether portal. From what little we started, you too can get to a point like many others with the controller you have. The resources given to you, although very few at the start, are more than enough to get you to where you want to be in Skyblock, regardless of the controller you use, whether it's keyboard or mouse, or in my case, because I'm a masochist, a steering wheel. It doesn't matter. You're you could do that. You could do it. You could do things. Great message. That's the theme of the story. This is the theme of the stream. Good job, guys. Good job. Go do some PvP or so. That would be fun. I thought about that. I could try doing Bed Wars. I've never played Bed Wars in like a long time. Also, PvP is just, I could do PvE. Like I could go punch things. Like if when it's nighttime again, I could go punch things real quick and break their kneecaps. But other than that, like that's just kind of it. There's like nothing else I could do with the steering wheel. I guess I could try beating Minecraft. I tried attempting hardcore yesterday and I died. So yeah, that did not quite work out the way I wanted it to work out. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's put like some torches here and there. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. Also, because this is not like a mod specifically for Minecraft, this is just a way I could control my PC. Technically, I could do this with other games. Like I could play. Could I play Hollow Knight with a steering wheel? It's possible. Oh, I'm already doing the numbers in my head. I could do that. I could definitely do that. If I just have like this be A, this be D, I could technically, I could do it. I could do it. I don't want to do it though. I feel like that's such a lame niche. Can you play game with controller? Yeah. I don't know. I mainly did this because of Technoblade. Technoblade played Minecraft with a steering wheel almost 10 years ago. I wanted to do something similar. And I, of course, couldn't do it. But I turned it into my own idea with Skyblock. And I think it was pretty fun. It's pretty fun. And now I know how I could play like literally any game I want with a Wii remote. And I guess I could do that with something else. I might not do steering wheel, but I might do like nunchuck and Wii remote versus Elden Ring or Silksong. Because technically, dude, imagine Pantheon 5. Imagine Pantheon 5 with a Wii remote and nunchuck. What a flex that would be. What a flex that would be. Oh my god. Imagine the flex. Imagine the flex that would be of just being able to beat Pantheon 5 with a with a Wii remote and nunchuck. But yeah, I'm gonna stop things here. I think it's been a good run. A very short stream, only 2 hours. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. But I accomplished what I set out to be, and I think dragging things out won't do any good. So, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys next week. I think. Yeah, I think we'll do next week. I could stream tomorrow, but I don't really feel like doing that. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate everybody that showed up today who has been watching and chatting. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go to my normal life doing normal things. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your night, rest of your evening, and I hope to see you guys again really, really soon.
Bye.
Thank you, Solo. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to go do more productive things as a human being and work on BRB and ending scene real soon. I really like my starting soon screen. So I think I'm going to do another one of those, but with like BRB and ending. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye. Bye. I have fingers. Woo, be scared. Woo. Ah, goodbye. Bye. Get out of here. Bye. Scram. Yet. Goodbye. Bye. I'm moving my mouse over to the end screen. Ooh, there's like no, oh gosh, there's like no bit here. I'm just going to end the stream. Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching.